a lady that's always doing magic, is Ilse Strauss. You're in the house. We're talking business today.
We certainly are, Fred.
Now, you know I'm not a very good businessman, so I need to listen to you today because you're going to give me some tips on how I can make money.
We are. So
I've seen your little sheet here, value-based transactions.
Yes.
Can you tell me what that means?
Yeah, well, so what we want to help business owners do is recognise that sales and marketing is very much about looking at how to add value to your prospective customers, to your market, and it actually makes your job at selling and increasing your profit a lot easier when you look at delivering to them.
So does value-based mean whatever you do, make sure it adds some sort of value as in money to you?
Well, not make sure it adds value to you as the business owner, because it will eventually, but it's about making sure that what you're offering your consumers and what you're offering the marketplace is actually adding value to them.
Okay.
So this is even before a transaction is made.
Ah, so look at your audience or your target
Precisely,
customers
yeah.
and see what it adds to their company.
Yes.
And in that case, if you've done it right, you've done value adding.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you've got some tips for us today? Is that what you want to go straight
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So we've got the tips today, which is about sales do's and don'ts, and it really sits in what we were just talking about, which is value-based transactions. So if we start with the sales don'ts.
All right, let's have a look at the screen now,
Yep.
and there they are. Number one.
So number one is don't blend in with the crowd. So there's thousands of people currently in every single marketplace as we stand. So your job as a business owner is to ensure that you're standing out from the crowd, so that you don't get lost in amongst everybody else.
Okay. Number two.
Number two is looking at not creating a railway station experience. And this is very pertinent for retail owners as well as when you're promoting yourself on your website, because you don't want people just coming in and out and to and from and not even stopping to take notice. So your job as a business owner is to make sure that you don't allow that transient experience to occur, but that you give them a reason to stop.
Beautiful. Number three.
Number three is don't act as information booths. So if you've got people behind the counter or if you're on the phone and you're taking inquiries, many people just want to ask questions and pump the business owner or the customer service person for price or what it is. Don't do that.
Okay.
You have to make sure that you're really engaging with them to answer better questions and have a better quality conversation.
Number four.
Number four is don't sell features. So as a business owner or a staff member, people are very easily led into just talking about the what or the how of what you do. Your consumers aren't interested in purely just the features, so that becomes a very sticking point and which can often cause people to lose the sale immediately.
Thank you very much. And number five you've got there, be passive.
Well, don't be passive, yeah.
Oh, don't be passive. I
That's
forgot the
okay.
word. The joke is that I'm very passive, as you know.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. So,
So you reckon, what does that mean?
Don't be passive.
So don't believe in what you're doing?
No, don't definitely believe in what you're doing, but it's when you're having those conversations and...
Give me an example.
Give you an example. So if someone comes to you and they want to be speaking to you about the service that you provide and you don't perhaps do a good enough job of letting them know what's involved, you don't just allow them to walk away or walk away without the information they need. So you need to recognise the buying habits of your consumers so you can do the right things for them at the right time.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. And what about, let's have a look at the do's.
Sales do's. Okay.
We've only got a short time, so
That's
let's
okay.
go through them very
really quickly.
Go for
Okay,
it.
so definitely have product promotions, so either product of the month or seasonal products as promotions. Number two, have VIP mailing lists, so make sure you're capturing
good
people's databases. Even if it's in retail, capture them as for your newsletters and send out information.
Because mailing lists are big now. Everybody wants them.
Yeah, it's a great value add.
Yep.
Engaging left brain, green brain. So again, some people...
What's a left brain, green brain?
Well, left brain is when you operate out of strategic and practical information. It's very much about dotting the I's, crossing the T's. And green brain is more emotional. So when you're having those sales conversations, you've got to do both.
Balance it. Thank you. Communicate benefits.
Yes, so you want to be talking about the benefits that it's going to give the consumer or the marketplace. So that has to be your lead with all your marketing and all your sales conversations. People want to know what's in it for them.
And finally, use the puppy dog
Close.
What does that mean?
Use a puppy dog close. So give them something, you know, try before you buy. It's a brilliant way of doing it.
Is that the puppy dog
That's
close?
called the puppy dog
So is
close.
that the whole, have a look at this fantastic Samsung Galaxy. Why don't you take it for a week and break it and then give me the money?
Yeah, so you don't want that clause in it.
You're basically allowing people to try it.
Try it before you buy it.
And does that make people feel safer or confident?
It gives them both. It makes them feel safer, confident, and more willing to be familiar with the product, so they will eventually want to buy it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You are a fountain of information for small business.
Thank you.
And how can you help? Are you having any seminars or anything coming up?
Yeah, so every month we have some new promotions that we run. So this month we're talking about e-commerce and how to maximise your sales and your marketing online.
And I know people can go to our website, but can you give us yours?
Yeah, sure. So my website is www.thebusinessmasteryinstitute.com.au. So you can see it as the shortened version.
Just over there, see that camera there?
tbmi.com.au.
Don't you look good on camera? I've had so many people write to me and they said, such a beautiful presenter. And I said, but what about Ilse? Don't you want to say that? Fantastic. Thank you for being on The Couch today. If you want more information, check out our website as well, thecouch.com.au, and you'll have the link there. Just go to segments, look for the attractive presenter, which is this one next to me, and you'll get to her website and she has some fantastic information for you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Fred.